Hey, welcome back. We're going to do an activity real quick on how to work with the children and help them express their emotions. All you need is a box of crayons and a piece of paper. And with this, what you're going to do is you're going to ask your client to pick a color that represents an emotion they're experiencing. They may choose, let's say, red. It's a pretty simple one. They're feeling mad, so they choose red. And they're going to draw a picture utilizing their red crayon and their piece of paper. So let's say, for example, they get this red crayon and they draw a picture of their mom. So here you've got their mom. And so there's their mom. So they're drawing their mom in red. And she is always telling them to do things and do things and do things. And then she's here, sad. And so they've drawn this picture. You have the mom and all the arrows, and they say, well, my mom is constantly telling me to do this and do that, do this and that. And it makes me feel little. And so it makes me mad. It makes me mad because I feel like I don't ever get to say anything back. And so that's just one example of an activity of using the crayons for mad. Let's say they decide that they want to do a happy one. Today I have been happy, and so in this happiness, they draw a picture. Let's say of a sun, and they're outside, and here they are. They're walking. And let's say they're walking with a friend. There's clouds. So here we go. We have our picture of our sun, our clouds, and they say, well, I've been happy today. It's been a good day. I got to spend some time with a friend of mine, and we're outside, and being outside makes me happy. And so you're able to take that and maybe you can process things that they like to do outside. What about being outside makes them happy? Tell me about your friend. Tell me about why spending time with that friend makes you happy. Or even, you can even reverse it and say, well, being outside makes you happy. What's something that makes you not happy? And so you have an opportunity to utilize that to also do the opposite of not just talking about what emotion they're expressing there, but maybe in another emotion that may be opposite of that. And so that's just an activity, happy and mad. They can do sadness, angry, just any emotion that comes to mind, and they get to pick, and that gives them a chance to have their own choice, their own say, and what color represents what. The big thing with that is being able to say, let's say they choose red, and red makes them happy, and it represents being happy. You definitely don't want to say, well, red's usually an angry color. Maybe to them that's their favorite color, so it makes them happy. So we want to be able to look at the colors and accept whichever one they present, and be able to say, you know what, if orange represents happy to you, then that's great. Maybe black represents it. And you could even ask them, so you chose red. Why did you choose red? And what about it makes you mad or sad or happy, whatever emotion they chose to incorporate with that. So just a simple activity, discussing emotions when you have a client that maybe doesn't want to share, doesn't want to talk. Maybe it gets them out of their box a little bit, allows them to be able to express by drawing, and helps them to be able to express maybe what they can't put words to. So that's all we have today. Thanks.